Well, good morning, and welcome to Life on the Flip Side. I say good morning because it's 11:30 still here, so whatever. um, we are joined by a very special guest. But first of all, there is somebody who wants to say something to someone in the chat. So, Reason, how are you?
Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming out. And yeah, I do have a bit of a message for somebody out there. Um, it seems to me that some nefarious scheduling of streams was happening because our good friend Taddy had his live stream at 2 o'clock in the damn morning for me, and I missed it. You rotten old git. I want to get my digs on you. So I'm going to give them to you now.
Go for
You
it.
can't escape the reason. Holy mackerel.
Yeah, Tatty decided to try wind me up by going live at 9 minutes past 10 for us.
Oh,
Right? Because I like to wind things up,
oh.
like, either quarter of the hour or half past the hour, right? No, do not blame Crafty, right?
Yeah.
Because I didn't
Don't
pick
give
the
me
time.
that.
I did not pick the time. I was only responsible for making sure it happened. So it is all on you, Taddy. You excluded Reason by having it in the middle of the night. Not cool, man. Not cool.
Yeah. I was robbed of my opportunity to roast you. Holy.
Well, we have time now. Go ahead for it.
Oh, we do have time now, but it's like it's not the same.
No, it's not. What we'll have to do is bring him back on and just, rip the piss out of him for an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that
really
might be a good
seriously
idea.
piss.
We'll have to do that
Or you know what you do?
because
You know what you do? Your show on a Saturday. The real
yeah,
reason. Bring him on that.
yeah, absolutely. Teddy,
Then you have
you're coming on a real reason.
then you have him all to yourself, where you just rip the piss out of him for an hour.
That could be fun, you know.
Nobody interrupting.
What
Like, it'd be grand.
what you say, Teddy? You up for it?
You can't say no, Taddy, because you excluded him from your live stream, so you can't actually say no.
There you go. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm gonna set that up.
Taddy Bogle redacted by Krafty Keelah.
Oh boy.
Oh man, I really missed the opportunity to be there. You know, wow, I'm upset now.
I think there will be other opportunities.
I think so too.
Just
I
saying.
think you're.
He
I
says
think
there
you're
won't,
right.
but I think there will be.
Oh, he's yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Look at
He's trying to
this.
kiss your
Yeah.
ass now.
Guan.
There'll be ample
okay.
opportunity, I'm sure.
And as soon as one presents itself, I shall avail myself of it immediately.
Yes. But while we're here, we do have a guest.
Oh
and
yes,
our guest
of course.
is your pal Al. What's the story?
Hey, it's your pal Al, and
Yay!
weather of here in Cajun country. I mean, yesterday it was so cold. It was cold, and today it's like moderate. Oh man,
It was freezing here yesterday. I had my thermals on. That's how cold it was. Had to have the thermals on, and my even when we were doing the live stream last night, I had my hot water bottle because I was cold. That's how cold I was.
Oh,
It's not cool.
yeah.
That's rough.
When you live in here, the saying goes, just wait a minute, and the weather's gonna change. I mean,
Not necessarily.
Well, maybe
for the
where
good.
you are.
Go from cold to moderate in a day. I mean, wow.
Where have you been? You've been hiding. What's been going on?
Not too much. I've been working on my next video, and
This is what I'm saying. You've been hiding.
yeah, I was trying to take it easy because last month I was just trying to make up from that time that got interrupted by the hurricane, and I just had to put up a few little couple videos real soon, and I wanted to take a little break of that, and then now I'm trying to get the videos together and start working on my next episode 11. So
Nice. Can we call you Dorothy from now on?
Well,
Being around the hurricanes.
no, Dory was a tornado.
Oh, okay.
That's different.
I know there's a difference, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Close enough.
And I'm surprised, man. It was 3 months since the hurricane. I can't believe that.
Has everything been rebuilt and?
Yeah, we're coming on fine. People are building their roofs. We still got a few blue roofs around, but everything's starting to come back to normal.
Good.
Cool. That's good. That's good.
One thing about hurricanes and tornadoes, I'm glad I live in Ireland where there are none.
Yeah.
But like having to rebuild after a tornado or a hurricane must be so fucking difficult and scary. Like,
yeah.
Do they have insurance specifically for hurricanes?
We're gonna let act of God. I mean, act of God.
Would that be
something like that? Something like that. I don't know.
That's usually covered in like homeowners insurance.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering. If you're in an area that regularly on a yearly basis has hurricanes or tornadoes, do they exclude it from insurance, from home insurance?
I don't think so. I mean, I really don't. But I'm pretty sure they don't. Not every
probably
year.
It would probably boost your premiums up through the roof.
Yeah, I mean, they exclude it over here for floods.
Yeah.
They exclude floods from home insurance. If you live on a floodplain, they exclude it from your insurance, knowing that the fucking thing is going to flood.
Yeah, because they've been having. I think they have insurance problems all the way in the Florida Panhandle area.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're having kind of problems with the insurance over there, hurricane insurance right there. Because I've been watching. I'm seeing chat rooms and stuff about the hurricane. People about hurricanes and people from that region. They're kind of afraid that the storm might come in there because of the insurance over there.
Yikes! That would I don't think I'd be able to handle it.
Oh no!
It's one of those things where I'd be happy as a renter.
Yeah, because it's not your property. You're losing.
Yeah. Well, you're still losing part of your property because the thing's in the house.
True.
But you wouldn't actually have to rebuild the fucking house.
No.
Yeah.
That's right. You just need to swim away and find another one.
Fucking thing randomly, right? Completely separate. Random thing popped up on my feed today. Somewhere in the States, I can't even remember where. I think it was Idaho or something. A book came back to a library 111 years after it was checked out.
You're kidding.
Who the fuck keeps who returns a book that like their great grandma took out? Like, the fuck?
Must be a very, very, very slow reader.
Yeah, if it took them over 100 years to read, fucking hell. Can you imagine going to a fucking library and handing them a book, and the last fucking checkout date is like 1911?
Oh, jeez. Oh man. That's a slow read.
I'm pulling it up there. The New Chronicles of Rebecca, which was published in 1907. And it was taken out of the library in 1910. Sorry, not 1911. But 111 years later, they bring the book back, and the dues that are owed, if Jews were still in place, is like 803 quid.
Ouch.
Damn.
Avoid.
Yeah. That's right. Don't forget your library books.
Yep.
Back when libraries were a thing. But
That's
I
right.
just found it funny, the idea of someone bringing a book back 111 years after it was checked out.
Oh boy.
People are weird.
Yeah, they're very weird.
Oh,
Very weird.
yeah.
Is there anything like that you've ever done, Al?
Huh?
Like just randomly fucking kept something for like 10 years and then gave it back?
No, not really. I mean, if it was time for me to return it, I return it. But I don't ever
Because
recall.
I have a book. So I like reading books, and people over the years have given me books to read, and the problem is then I forget who gave me the book.
Oh, boy.
And so I'll keep the book and I'll keep it safe until they ask for it back. But I've had one book there for about 7 years. Can't remember who gave it to me. I've read it and I'm ready to give it back, but I can't remember for the life of me. I can't remember who gave it to me. I think it was someone in university, in which case they're never getting it back.
They probably forgot they even gave it to you.
That's part of the problem. They probably forgot, and I have it there and I can't remember who gave it to me.
I can't say I've ever experienced that. I'm a bit of a pack rat. I remember putting stuff in a box years and years and years ago. Forgot I even had it, and then just going through stuff. There it is. So where the hell did this come from? I forgot even buying it.
The context. Yeah, I do that all the time. I've done that a lot. Borrowed a what? Babel says, I borrowed a guitar amp for 23 years. I mean, a book I can understand.
But a guitar amp?
But a guitar amp, explain this. Explain how this happened. I don't understand.
Eddie's in the house. Hello, Eddie.
Hello.
Oh,
Now, Rob, I said this last night. Why are you bringing this up? I said this last night. It was Tusk that couldn't be arsed for like an hour. We eventually got him to do it, but okay. In the middle of the morning, you're an asshole, Rob. No,
What was he in the stream?
yeah, he was.
Oh man,
You wouldn't know because Tatty privated the fucking stream so nobody could see it. Switch it back to
There you
public
go.
so a few people can actually see the fucking stream, you asshole.
There you go.
Yes.
Rob for $5. Rob for $5 says secular rarity set the burglar alarm to 3:33. There you go. I can say it. There's not a bother. But apparently the Scots have issues saying rarity and burglar. Well, burglar alarm. Which is funny.
Very funny.
Okay, everybody has to say it now. Reason.
Burglar alarm.
No, the whole sentence.
Oh, what he's got there?
Yeah.
Secular rarity set the burglar alarm to 3:33.
There you go. Everyone said it. We're all happy. I think so, Rob. I think you might have stole the guitar amp for 23 years.
Just a guy I used to know died and was buried with the guitar he wrote the band's first album on, except it wasn't his guitar and he had borrowed it. Good luck getting that back.
Yeah.
Apparently we're all show-offs. That's okay.
That's all right. We're all show-offs. That's right.
That being said, Taddy did very well. Taddy got it. It took Tusk over an hour.
Really?
Which is why I think Tatty should make it public just for like a day, and let people watch it and laugh at Tusk, and then you can make it private. That's what I
Yeah.
think. That's what I think.
Yeah. You could save yourself a whole lot of pain and worry, Tatty, if you just unprivate it for a day. So at least I can watch the damn thing.
He had been practicing. It's funny. Oh,
Eddie says, "You're just bitter."
a little bit. Well, other than like, right, so you're doing a new Karen video, is it?
Al?
Huh?
Are you doing a new Karen video?
Oh yeah. That's what I've been working on. Hopefully, I'm gonna have it up early next month.
Next month?
Early,
Fucking hell.
no,
That's so far
I mean
away.
it's the 28th right now. That's like a week or something.
That's so far away. I want it
Oh,
now.
That's I still need to find some more. Maybe find a few more videos. Put it in there.
Which Karen's
But
your favorite?
I'll have it up. I'll have it up by probably in 2 weeks or something.
Which
Okay.
Karens are your favorite to cover?
Racist Karen's the one that really entertained me. I mean, why? I mean, I'm very tolerant when it comes to other heritages, and
Mhm.
just to see people hating on certain people because of their color or race or their heritage is just, I mean,
yeah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
I can't do Karen videos. I tried to do one. I just couldn't bring myself to. I just scrapped it. They irritate me so much. I can't get half a thought out before I just lose it.
Well, I
I
mean,
can't.
the whole Karen thing annoys me for two reasons. One, okay, yeah, call out privilege. Definitely call out privilege. But there's another problem that I have behind that, in which case you don't know what has led a person to becoming that angry, and
Yeah.
I find it sad. Not that people laugh at them, because yeah, in that moment they deserve to be laughed at and fucking taken down a peg.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the self-sick Karens, the ones that do this on a regular basis and film themselves thinking they're God's gift, like. But you don't know what's happened in their lives. Now, not all of them. Some are just fucking white privilege cunts. But you also have people who have just been pushed to the edge and have no control over anything in their lives, and then they just burst. And
Yeah.
it's those types of people I don't think it's right to be laughing at. And that's part of the problem. You don't know what's led a Karen to be a Karen. That's why I
Yeah.
won't cover them. I'll cover the dangerous ones. I'll cover the people that are anti-maskers, anti-vaxxers, as you said, racists. But it's those people who just have complete, like, because I've been that way. I've been that way where I've had to stop myself and check myself, because I went into a chipper once to get food for the entire family. I'd been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. I'd been working 12-hour shifts, and then I went over to see the family, and I stopped in the chipper.
Yeah.
And people came in after me who ordered at like 20 minutes after I ordered. Were getting their food first, and I was sitting there like, I'm going to fucking snap. I am starving.
Yeah.
I've been on my feet all day. I want to go. But then I have to remember, like, I had a big fuck off order for like 6 people.
Yeah.
Damn.
The food will come.
Yeah.
It'll be hot. We'll be fine. I'm not going to die for waiting for an extra couple of minutes.
Yeah.
But it's hard when you see like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people being served before you when they came in after you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
that
having
would
that
that
little
would
voice,
irritate me too.
but it's having that little voice to say, like, where's the line between bad customer service and being a cunt?
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. I mean, how did you react to that latest one where the Karen threw hot soup in the girl's face? That
She should
just
be
can't be
arrested.
tolerated.
She should be arrested. She should be arrested and imprisoned. Well, or she should have definite issues or definite consequences to assaulting a human being, another human being, because that's
Yeah.
what it boils down to. Throwing soup in someone's face is assault.
Yeah.
It's as if
And
it would be like me going up to someone and punching them in the face. That wouldn't be acceptable. It's assault.
no.
Yeah, like one of my older videos, episode 5, I think, where this Karen was she was holding a dog, and she was going back and forth to this black guy, and then all of a sudden she just throws the dog at him. I mean,
What?
Yeah, she threw the dog at him, and you can hear the dog just crying out and whimpering and going into the black guy. And I mean, why? It's just what are these Karens are thinking? She got a dog and she just throws it at the guy.
I just think, yeah, there are a few like that need to be put in their place and need to be reminded that they're being watched. And by being watched, obviously they're going to have they're going to be on their best behavior because they don't want to be called out as a Karen. I saw one there recently where a woman was on a plane and she was asked to put on her mask. She came in wearing the mask. She went through the whole airport, sat down on the plane and took the mask off. She was asked to put the mask back on. And she threw a fucking hissy fit saying, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. When people on the plane started asking her to put it on, she got into a stinker with them. And then she was given a final opportunity before the cabin crew got security. Security came and she was like, right then, I'll put my mask on then. No, it's too late. Get off the plane. Get the fuck off the plane. Bye.
Yeah.
So she was taken off the plane. If she had stopped for 5 seconds being a fucking toddler throwing a tantrum and just put it on, then none of that would have happened. Like,
Exactly. Nimrod says, I'm a cunt, but I still give good customer service. Good thing is I only deal with passengers and they aren't customers.
Yeah.
they're fucking dipshits half the time. Sorry. Having been cabin crew, I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, having flown God knows how many times around the earth. I've had to put up with some pretty nasty scenes by passengers on the craft.
Oh yeah, no, I've been cabin crew, so I know exactly.
Yeah.
How
well,
some
you
of
used
these
to
guys feel.
You used to fly for Ryanair, didn't you?
Sadly.
Have you ever thought of going back to cabin?
For all of 8 months. And then that was it. I was gone.
Oh, jeez.
Never again.
Yeah.
I bet you
Fucking
probably
never
would have been better if you changed airlines.
Probably.
Some airlines really, really do well for their cabin crew.
Yeah, it was so shit.
Yeah. I think what gets me the most about Karens is the fact that most of them have this lofty attitude where their rights are the only ones that matter.
Oh yeah. Oh.
But I mean,
yeah.
look, I agree, but I mean, it's not just Karens that do that. It's people in the first world who have grown up under the idea of individualism. The idea of individualism is I matter. I care about me. And if I care about me, then everyone has to care about me because I'm the only person alive. Whereas under many other systems, it's us. You know, when you're raised under individualism, the only thing you can think about is me, is the
yeah.
individual.
Yeah.
And it's all about who yells the loudest, and it's just so unnecessary.
Yeah, that's one thing Karens know how to do is loud. Just be loud.
True enough. True enough.
Wade. And I see Professor Phil Bell in the chat. Hello, sir.
Well, hello. Good
It
to
is
see you,
very
sir.
nice to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know, I really miss talking to Professor Bell. When remember when I was doing the show with Logical Troglodyte, Logic and Reason? We had Professor Bell on there a couple of times. It was such an enjoyable experience. I'm so upset that we stopped doing that show because I enjoyed talking to him.
Phil Bell is amazing. He is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Have you seen Al? Have you seen the Rob Parks video stream with Sleeping Warrior yet?
Well,
It was good. I have to go back and finish watching that.
5 fucking hours talking to.
oh yeah, I heard about that.
5 hours talking to Riley. The
Ooh.
fuck?
I don't know.
Who does that?
I don't know how he did it. I couldn't do it. I'd lose my mind on that little idiot after about an hour.
It's like that scene from Clockwork Orange. It's torture. 5 hours with Riley. Oh my, no, thank you, no, thank you.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was hard. One of my favorite bits, and I'll always come back to this. One of my favorite bits of the whole stream was Riley talking about iron ships being made in the Iron Age. When he was asked when the Iron Age was, 18th century.
Oh my God, no.
That happened. That fucking
Oh,
happened.
the intellectual disconnection of some people, it just amazes me.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
Yeah.
I would have lost my mind after the first hour. I could not do it. Rob, my hat is off to you, my friend. Much respect for hanging on that long. I could not do it.
Booma says 5 hours of Riley would be an existential crisis.
It would be. Very much so. Very much so.
Oh, but Professor Bell.
Yes.
Do you not know?
I agree.
Do you not know? The Iron Age was the 18th century. Come on. You have to know that. You're lying to yourself if you don't know that.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, God. It makes you question becoming an educator, doesn't it, Mr. Bell?
Oh, it was funny, though. It was funny.
Oh, God.
There were a few other little gems in there. But that one tipped it off for me. I dread to think because I watched for an hour and then I was like, no, I can't watch anymore. I genuinely cannot watch any fucking more. And then he's going around all of the Flurf channels saying how he wiped the floor with Rob and his friend.
Oh, come on.
Oh, the other one that was special. He called Rob a moron. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
But the other one was him not being able to tell the difference between astronomy and astrology.
Well, that's no surprise.
That was particularly a few times he had to be pulled up. Like, no, it's astronomy. Get it right.
All I know, Riley sure was putting in a hell of a lot of effort to justify his recent TikTok behavior.
Yeah, probably. Oh, he threw a hissy fit. He threw a hissy fit because Rob Parks mentioned Blue Marble Science. He was like, right, I'm leaving. I'm not having you talk about blue marble science. And then Blue turned up in the chat. I was like, oh, please bring him on. Please bring Blue on. Please. Make him rage quit. Make him fucking rage quit.
Yeah, well, I can understand it because Blue smacked him down so many times, so hard. The guy's probably afraid of him just by the mention of his name.
Oh, he is. And he's also what other tangents did he go on? He went on a tangent about fucking conspiracy cats.
Yeah, that he was lying to his kids. That got
I
me.
think a few others, and then he went on a anti-Semitic rant, because that's what he does. And part of that is trying to get the stream cancelled. He'll come out with all of these nasty fucking bullshit things, trying to get YouTube to nuke the stream.
Jeez, didn't
That's
work,
why
did it?
I would never have him on. I would never have him on because he starts pulling that shit when he's losing. That's what he resorts to.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve the time of day from anybody.
No.
Let me see. Right, I'll get the. Rob, can you post your link, or someone post Rob's link? Etty, Taddy, one of you, because my brain is not working.
Yeah. Rob's got a stream of his new show coming up after the Flipside tonight.
Yay!
Oh, good.
Yeah.
C'est bon.
Yeah,
I'm in the process.
I'm in the process of going through Rob's stream and just picking the best bits. That
would be fun.
Yep.
I bet you could make a really good video out of that.
Well, the main thing is that like it gets seen by more people.
Mm-hmm. And it gives you an opportunity to teach Riley how society works.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Sorry, couldn't let that one go by.
That was hilarious. Although, your man that was on Truth Wanted was just as dopey as Riley.
He sure seemed like it.
Well, right, because I don't like when they compare everything to communism, because it just goes to show they haven't got a fucking clue what communism is.
That's exactly right. I was just going to say that.
And anyone who has lived under communism will tell you you're talking shite just because you're been asked to wear a mask and get a fucking vaccine.
What do you think we've got here in Vietnam? Been here 20 years almost.
Yeah, I don't mind communism. I mean, this is the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just a heritage, and it's about heritage. It's just another way of politics. I mean,
what drew the line for me with that guy was he started calling everything communism, and then he went and said, "Well, I'm surprised at you, Keelah, because I know the history of your country. Right? This is American, right? The American arrogance. I know the history of your country, and you shouldn't be for your government telling your people to do things because you know how governments work. People elect the government, and it's not in the interest of the people." And I'm sitting here. Let me explain to you how society fucking works, because yes, you're right. People elect their governments, and if they don't like it, vote for someone else, or here's a novel idea: run yourself.
That's right. But if you don't vote, you ain't got a right to complain about anything. So shut the fuck up.
It was the idea that he was comparing imperialism, the imperialism in Ireland, where we were shot dead for using our own language, to something completely different. you know, to fucking mask mandates and I think he was talking about mandated vaccines. I think that was the clue. But he was comparing 800 years where we were not allowed to have our own form of education. We were not allowed use our own language. We were not allowed any control over our own lives. We were being driven off our own land. We had to put up with disease through the famine to get a fucking vaccine to safeguard human life. Not the same fucking thing, lads. Not the same thing at all in any way, shape, or form. And then he came out with the whole bullshit of, you know, people elect their governments and it's not in the interest of the people. Who the fuck do you think is electing the government, you dope?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone else.
It's unreal.
Yeah, it just pissed me off something terrible. I was like, no, you don't do that. You don't make that comparison. It's the same. It's for us. It's the same thing as a member of the Jewish community having to hear that it's the same as the Holocaust. It's not the fucking same thing. It's not the same thing. We suffered 800 years under brutal tyranny. We were not allowed to use our own language without being shot dead and our families being put at risk. It's not the same thing as being asked to get a fucking vaccine to protect your damn family. Get the fuck.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Rant over.
Yeah.
And I love what you could see on Puck's face when he brought up Ireland. Like, I know your country's history. I was like, do you? Do you really? Are you sure?
And that's just it. That's just it. People like you often do know more about another country's history than the people from that country do themselves.
Yeah. Well, again, like for me anyway, for me directly, I've studied it. You know, you can't study how society changes without the Americanization of the world. You can't. You have to study America as a big powerhouse in order to understand. You also have to study Russia. You also have to study China. So you get an understanding and a grounding in the history of those countries because they've influenced how society has become what it is.
Yeah, that's what some people think, that communism is real bad, and think communism is bad because how the Soviet Union and North Korea and China been working together. People just equate that communism is very bad. It's probably I don't think it's, if it's run right, communism works for a country. Well, not over here in America, but some other places. If they decide to want to go communism and it works there, I mean, who can blame them?
Look, at the end of the day, like because we live in an international society, you can't not play by the rules of capitalism. You can't. You can't not trade with other countries, in which case you engage in capitalism. So any country that calls themselves communist that still operate on an international level are still in some way capitalist, because you have to abide by the rules of capitalism in order to trade. That's just truth.
Yeah.
You don't have to be an anarchist, you don't have to be a capitalist, you don't have to be a communist to be able to admit that's just truth.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You don't have to agree with it or disagree with it. It's just a fact.
Yeah. That's why they say money makes the world go round.
Yep.
And it doesn't mean it's a bad thing either. If you're trading on international capitalist markets and it fucking works for your country and the people in your country don't starve, that's not a bad thing, lads. Now, would I enjoy seeing the same level of standards that we have fought for in the Western world being given to those in the East and those in the South? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The same level of protections, the same level of income, and the same standard of living. I would love to see that become international. It's important to see that become international. But we can't do that unless we're trading and unless we're engaging with the leaders of those countries.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do it because we don't know the conditions and they won't let us in unless we're trading with them. This is why it's a hotbed issue at the moment, the issue of Taiwan. Because a lot of countries will not recognize Taiwan because they want to keep trading with China. And they can't influence China at all and the workforce, make things better for the workforce at all in China if they're not having that discussion.
Right. Like America, I mean, our biggest trade partner is China. You don't want to piss off China and they not trading with you anymore. I mean, that's going to be...
You can't influence them. You can't even bring them to the table. And this is what makes things difficult for the Taiwan issue, because if you recognize Taiwan, China cuts ties.
Right.
Yeah.
At the same time, Taiwan is its own country and should be respected as such.
Booma says capitalism and free trade differ, however.
I take issue with that. Because there's different capitalist systems. So go back to the 1930s, after the economic crash, the Great Depression. You had what came in is regulatory capitalism, where everything was regulated, heavily regulated. And then in the 70s, 80s, you've seen neoliberalism come in, which is free trade. It is a type of capitalism. It is based on capitalism is based on profits, the profit motive, and so is free trade. So although it's traditional, what we think of traditional capitalism is different to neoliberalism, it is still a form of capitalism. So, just a little economics lesson there. But I understand where he's coming from. I do understand where he's coming from. I would be for regulatory capitalism, where regulations come back in on everything from wealth right through to profit. Like, we do have certain tax rates in the world, and some are lower than other, corporation tax. Ours is at 15%, but because of all the tax breaks we give, it's more at like 3 or 4% for large multinational companies. That's not sustainable. Sorry, not sustainable. Bring it back in where it's either at the 15% effective tax rate, or bring it up to 25% to match the rest of the world. The majority is between 22-25%, but again, with the tax breaks, they don't pay near that amount. Bring it back in where because at one stage I think it was at 40% in the US corporation tax. And guess what happened, lads? Guess what happened? Bridges got built, schools got built, housing got built. That's how they did it. They fucking taxed companies what they should have taxed them. If you're not going to do it, what happens? Bridges fall apart. Schools fall down. Regulation just doesn't work unless you're actually willing to enforce it.
Rome is always famed for having pushed humanity forward by building roads. Well, how do they do it? Taxes.
Yep.
FDR was a fucking genius. FDR, right? I've said this before on streams, but FDR had a new Bill of Human Rights before the end of World War II. He wrote a new Bill of Human Rights where everyone was entitled to a roof over their heads. Everyone was entitled to a good, well-paying job. You should absolutely look it up, the second Bill of Rights. But because he wanted to bring it in after World War II as a way of easing people back into society after being at war for so long. But he died before he got a chance to. And what happened? It never got implemented because the right-wingers didn't want to implement it. But if FDR had survived the war, that would have been brought in under presidential privilege. He would have fucking signed it. It would have just been brought in. And sadly, we don't have anyone with the balls like FDR to hold that standard. It needs political will. If you don't have political will, it doesn't happen. And FDR was the last person with the political will to make sure that companies and rich people were paying their fair share to be involved in society. So I would love to see more people like FDR come back into politics. I would love to see that.
Yeah. Might be a bit of a radical thought, but in my opinion, in order to start fixing problems in the U.S. government, they gotta stop lobbying. They gotta stop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Political
not,
lobbying.
That's not a fucking radical thought. That's happened in 90% of the countries in the Western world where lobbyists are curtailed. You know, lobbyists cannot donate to a political campaign in most of the developed world. They're not allowed. It's seen as corruption.
Yeah.
They don't have their own seats in the parliament. Lobbyists have fucking seats in the Senate. They sit in the Senate listening to the debates. What the fuck?
That should not be allowed.
And then they have access to these politicians on the way out the door. That should be curtailed. That is not a radical idea. That's basic common fucking sense.
Yeah.
Get me talking about politics. This is what happens.
I'm not a politics guy, but here in Louisiana, I mean, we are well known for being one of the most corrupt, the most corrupt politics over here. Being well known. I mean, our history in politics is just
But that's the thing. Corruption can only happen when you allow it.
Yeah.
You know, there was a thing even here where there's a guy called Charles Haughey, and he was the prime minister for a while, and he came out and said, "Yeah, I took that money. I took money because I wanted money. That's why I'm a politician. I took money." He kept getting elected because he was honest about it. Yeah, he's a cunt, but at least he tells us the truth. When you get to a situation where in your mind or in the public's mind, it is acceptable and expected of your politicians to lie and be corrupt, you have a fucking problem there. Here's an idea. Fuck them out. Vote in new people.
Yep.
But the biggest problem that politics has, and the biggest victory for people like that, is that politicians have convinced people that anyone that gets interested in politics is the same. And they're not. They're not the same. So, like that I hate to sound like a flirt, but do the fucking research.
You're right, though. You're right.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like your politicians, run yourself.
Yep.
I think I'd vote for Al. I would definitely vote for Al.
Sure. Get him in there.
Oh.
Hey, man, if Trump can do it, you can do it.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, look, you'd be surprised how many people would be find it refreshing someone's actually telling them the truth.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, Al, when are you running?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Outside influence. Outside influence.
Yeah. That's it.
I don't know.
Hashtag Al, your pal for president.
Okay.
Yeah. See, you get me talking about politics and I go on a rant.
Yeah.
Well, it's so easy because there's so much wrong with politics these days.
Definitely.
Well, there is, but there's also things wrong with the perception of politics.
Yeah.
Now, people don't understand, like, a lot of the politicians that are in high-ranking positions genuinely do believe that they're doing the right thing. They
Mhm.
genuinely
Wow.
believe it.
Tusk makes a slightly good point here. If America told the truth for just one day, the world's political and economic systems would fall apart.
Yep.
Mm, probably.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
I,
No, Nimrod, no. Nimrod for 26 says Krafty Keelah for lifetime president. No. I'm telling you now, I would not be up for that fucking job. I would not even be up for that job for one fucking term. Bollocks to that. I like analyzing what's happening. I don't have to be involved in what's happening, but I like to analyze it. That's where I'm comfortable. Zorro for dictator.
Yeah, vote Crafty. Vote Crafty. Absolutely.
No.
Yeah, but
No.
so much going wrong in the world that could have been avoided, you know?
There is I go back to Doctor Who and I love Doctor Who, by the way, but there in Capaldi's time there is a very interesting take on war, and he explains so he has two people, one is an alien, one is an actual human, in a room, and they have a box in front of them and two buttons in the box, and one says truth and one says consequences. And they're like, he says, press one of those buttons and you get everything you ever wanted. Like, if that's what you want, if war is what you want, go ahead. And he makes the point that these boxes, truth or consequences, is a scale model of war. Because yes, you can have the big display, and yes, you can have the war, and yes, people will die, and you don't know who's actually going to suffer and burn for it. But ultimately, everyone is going to have to eventually get in the same fucking room and talk and compromise and discuss. That's ultimately what it comes down to. Different people getting into the same room. When you have all the same people, you're fucked. But eventually, what's going to have to happen to all systems is when you disagree, you get into the same room and you compromise. And sadly, that's the way of the fucking world.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to plug in my computer because it was about to die.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
there
man. Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
See, yeah, it was just after the 50th anniversary, but yeah, it was a fantastic piece. It was a fantastic piece. But it really puts it into perspective that after all the after everything that's happened, everyone is going to eventually have to come back together and talk and discuss and
Yeah.
compromise and agree.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't
Absolutely.
work.
Yeah. I mean, here in Asia, things are really teetering right now. Really teetering between China and Taiwan.
Yeah.
You know, and there's just no way of knowing when something will happen or what that will be.
Yeah, it's scary.
You know, it is. It's very
Especially with the
scary.
Hong
But
Kong situation.
Yeah, but nobody seems to, like you said, want to get into a room and just talk it out.
Yeah.
It's just a whole lot of political blustering from all sides.
Well, hopefully they sort something out because it can't keep going. Now, having said that, if you interview people from Taiwan, a lot of them just continue on their daily lives like nothing's the problem. Like,
Yeah.
we have our own government, we run our own affairs. Fuck China. We don't care about China. We don't even think about China.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to when they start sending fucking planes your way to bomb the shit out of you.
Yeah. Well, they've already started poking and probing the envelope.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay. It is time. It is time, people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
time.
jeez.
It's
Okay,
time.
here we go. It's time. Spot the goat, folks.
Yay.
Let go.
I love that new intro for it.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just thought it needed something. It was a little too static, so I had to perk it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
What, Taddy? Why am I checking Discord? I don't
Above
have any
Jeff.
messages.
Above Jeff's head, top of the lights. No, sorry, not there. It's going to be a tough one this week, folks.
Okay. Arto, you have to be a little bit more specific. A little bit more specific. It's hidden somewhere in the background. You have to be specific.
That's right.
I know where the goat is. But I
Oh, you
cheated.
do?
Yeah, but I
Of
cheated.
course. Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'm watching the chat.
get me too.
Ah,
But I don't know where the goat is either.
well,
you're on the show. You can't play.
Yeah.
I know the rules. But I mean, last time, I just took a stab at it. I wasn't quite sure where it was. It was the only thing that remotely looked like a goat, so I just stabbed in and say, okay, that's where it is. I mean, with a question mark. So, and yeah,
But you
apparently I got it right.
So you guessed, you asshole.
Well, it was
Aw.
a good guess,
It was a good
and
guess.
I got it right.
Tusk wants to pause the stream a few seconds so you can play it back at 2 times speed.
Fuck off. So
Nimrod, you need to be more specific.
Yeah, and stop with the question marks. No, I want you to be sure you know where it is. Bullshit to that. I call bullshit. The thing with the X2 speed is I can watch like up to 3 things at a time, but it has to be at 2 speed. And part of the reason I found is because a lot of the there are a lot of videos with noise in the background. So not only do you get rid of the noise in the background, but you also get through it faster, and annoying voices aren't so annoying because they're going faster. Just saying. I'm not pointing at anyone in particular. I watch everything at 2 speed. I can't watch anything at normal speed unless it's live. If it's live, I can watch it. If not, it annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing because I blame living in a city for that.
Chris Durham. Good morning. It's like idiotic o'clock and you guys have been on for an hour.
Hi, Chris.
Hello,
Yeah.
Chris. Good morning. Wakey.
Yeah. No, I blame living in a city for that mentality that everything has to go faster.
Yep. Oh, we got a ranty in the chat.
I watch F1 Formula 1 on double speed.
Isn't that kind of
Now, when you say double speed, do you mean that you take speed twice, or do you mean that you actually speed it up? I'm joking.
always good to see you, Ranty. Always good to see you, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, Ranty showed up in Tatty's live stream as well. Just in the chat though. Do you know
Cool.
the one you missed reason? The one he excluded you from?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't put salt on the wound, okay?
But it's fun. I like to poke at it.
Oh, don't poke at it. Don't poke at it. I'll develop a reflex and kick Teddy in the butt.
Well, I mean, you've kind of got your own back because you can't find the goat.
Oh, well, there you go, eh?
He will never.
It's your goat, Teddy. You tell me.
Yeah, you designed the fucking thing. No, nobody's seen it.
Nobody's seen it.
Nope.
Now, Rob, you're thinking about something else. And let's not go there. It's still early.
Rob.
Terrible. Fucking terrible.
Oh, I know. Still not seeing it.
Nope. Carl. Nope. Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Y'all have like 20 minutes and then I'm fucking off. So.
Yeah.
That's it. Y'all been told.
Y'all. Fucking. I keep slagging Rarity because he uses the word y'all. So he keeps using it just to wind me up. It's good fun. It's good fun.
Okay.
Oh, the people. Oh. Oh,
what? Oh, what? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think we got a winner.
Yeah.
I think we got a winner. I think that's a winner there, Krafty.
hang on, because Etty is saying that she saw it.
Oh, did she?
Where, Etty? Where? Hang on, I'm going back. I'm having a look.
Okay. Did it go by so fast that I miss it?
Oh, she did. So it's Etty on next week. Sorry. Rob,
well, there you go.
She
Excellent.
got a minute 2. How the fuck did we miss that? I'm sorry, Rob, but Etty is coming on.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yep.
Yep. Sorry.
Oh.
Shall we show the answer? Here we go. Ta-da! There she be. Good job, Eddie.
They're asking for both. They're asking for
I don't
both.
have a problem with that.
Well,
I don't have
mean,
a problem with that.
It's
up to you,
Rob
dear.
Again. No, joking. Hashtag under the bus.
Uh-oh.
Rob Parks is part of the Under the Bus crew, so I get to say shit like that. So Rob Parks and Etty is definitely coming on. So we'll see.
Yeah, see, Eddie's going to both of us.
Yep. Okay. It's settled.
Cool. That's it. Rob Parks and Eddie Little Rage next week, folks. Be there.
Oh yeah.
And it's on my channel too, so that's going to be extra cool.
Woo.
Woohoo! Yeah, I had Eddie on my stream last night. We had a great time. It was really fun.
Oh
Really
yeah,
enjoyed
I was in the chat on there. I was in the chat.
I was not. I was with kitties.
Yeah, I knew you were the kitties.
The menus.
The mews.
Yep, that's Cajun word for cats.
The meow meows.
Menus.
I had one of the kittens fall asleep on my arm. It was fun. And
Really?
like he's 7 weeks old. And he's cute.
There you go.
He fell asleep.
Uh-oh. You have them with you now?
No. I wish.
Aw.
I'm not allowed to take them home.
Aw.
Wish I was allowed to take them home. Hang on. If I can.
Yeah, you'd be the new cat lady of Dublin.
Yeah, if I could, probably. Give me all the kitties.
Who's that weird woman in that apartment over there? That's the cat woman of Dublin.
Oh, there's a few of us.
Like the lady on The Simpsons, the crazy cat lady on The Simpsons.
Well, okay. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna give cuteness overload now in a minute.
Uh-oh.
I'm just waiting for it to load. Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh. I just
Cause
heard somebody's phone go.
yeah, my phone is always going rrr. Everyone just demanding. It's my mammy. It's my mammy actually, because I'm going over to her for dinner.
Oh,
And
cool.
she's like,
What you having?
I'm putting dinner on. I don't know. She's fucking cooking.
Oh.
That's why I'm going over. I'm not in the mood of cooking. Okay, are we ready for the cuteness overload?
I guess so.
Okay.
So this was yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I know, right? I know. He was like that for half an hour, and then I had to move him because I had
Wow.
to keep people out. Yeah. Enjoy, people. Don't say I don't give you anything. There you go.
Ta-da.
If this is math being, I'll be very disappointed.
Okay.
Yay, I made
Aw.
Etty squeal.
It's wheel. Yeah. And look at
Yep.
Tusk. Kick it up the arse.
Kick you up the arse now in a minute. You fuck.
Oh, well, we had a good row about Eddie's budgie last night on my stream.
Oh, that thing is out of its mind. It's hilarious. Like there'll be times where I'm talking to Etty and it'll just like want to respond and take over, and then there's other times where it ignores me completely.
Oh, yes. Quite the episode last night.
Yep.
I guess the budgie was flying around, wanted to go back into the cage and hit the side of it and drop down on the ground.
What you're saying she's shouting at you? What now?
What?
Is she shouting at us now?
Oh no.
Show me your kitties. I do have to again. Yeah, she's shouting at the moment. I do have to shout out Nimrod because Nimrod makes me happy every day, every other day. Because Nimrod every so often will just send me pictures, random pictures of his cat, who you can see in the picture there. His cat is so beautiful, and just every so often he'll just send me a picture of her, and I'm like, yay! And it might be a day where I'm really fucking struggling, where like my mental health is really shit, and just out of the blue, a message will come in from Nimrod. Here you go, and I'm like, thank you. I love
Eddie says she's honestly shouting about.
She's shouting back.
She really is squawking like a demon.
Yay! If she's doing Tusk's head in, she's doing something right. Well done, Budgie. Well done, Budgie. Oh, look. Bill Bell.
Yeah. Well,
I tried about 20 minutes of listening to Sleeping Warrior, but started to get a headache. You lasted 20 minutes without getting a headache?
Oh, man. Kudos to you.
Does he not realize that probes have actually landed on Venus like the Soviet Venera 378? No, he doesn't.
No.
Because he still thinks that there are lights in the sky on a dome. So, no, he doesn't realize at all.
Stars are pixies with flashlights.
She's rubbing her face on the toy. Whatever she does with her face and her toy, that's between her and the toy, man. Like,
yeah, I saw that. He doesn't know what astronomy is, but someone should tell him. Okay, then what is the study of all the lights in the dome? What's the study of that called?
Astrology.
Apparently.
Well, domology or something like that.
But I just find it hilarious when fair play to him for having the balls to say it, because many wouldn't. He's fucking wrong. But when he started saying that basically Rob didn't know what he was talking about and he was lying to his students, and when Rob asked him out straight, do you think I'm a liar? He said yes.
Oh, jeez.
He said, I think you genuinely believe what you're saying, but yes, you're lying to people. I mean,
What an idiot.
for someone who, as Tuss said last night, started his dissertation for becoming a lawyer out with, "Hi, my name is Anthony Riley." To say you're lying to people? Fuck off.
Oh, my God. It's a thesis, you moron, not a freaking high school composition.
He started it out by introducing himself. How special is that?
That is really special.
Yep.
That's really special.
Oh boy.
Wait. Who's screaming?
Probably the budgie.
Oh, okay. So it's like, I'm not screaming.
Cat plus budgie, problem solved.
Or the cat and the budgie team up just to fucking wreck your head.
Ah, there you go. Now there's a plan.
I've seen it with dogs and cats. It's possible to do it with budgies and cats too. Where the fuck, Clive, where the fuck do you think Anthony Riley got the idea?
Exactly. Anthony Riley can't think of an original thought if he tried. Everything he says is just parroting.
That's never going to happen, Tusk. That's never going to happen. With your luck, if you get a cat and the budgie is still there, the cat, the budgie, and the beardy will all conspire against you.
That's
and
right.
then I will love them. I will love them forever. Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
That's hilarious is right.
Yep.
Right, so Al,
Yep.
next month,
Yeah.
you're making us wait that fucking long.
Oh, it's not gonna be that long. It's not gonna be that long.
In fairness,
It's gonna be
I've
early
waited.
next month. It's gonna
In
be
fairness,
early next month.
I can't speak because I've made people wait like 8 months for a new challenge and conspiracy. But however, next month, really?
Well, no, it's gonna be in a few weeks. I mean, it's gonna be early next month.
Well, can I just say for myself and for Reason, thank you for coming on, because
Absolutely.
it can be nerve-wracking coming on to shows like this. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's cool.
Absolutely. For sure.
Because there are people in the chat. There are people in the chat that give out that they can't find the goat, and then if they're told where the goat is, I'm not pointing to anyone in particular, Nimrod. I think it was Nimrod, but it was someone anyway that was told where the goat was from someone else in the chat, and then said, "No, I don't want to come on."
Oh.
So they were complaining. They were complaining that they could never find it, and then when they were told where it was, it's like, "No, I'm okay."
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I think it was Nimrod.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Nimrod.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong coming on the show. I mean, come on the show, just chatting with y'all guys. I mean, for
scary.
about 90 minutes. No, it's not scary at all. I mean,
Nah.
Nothing wrong
We're
with
cool
it?
peoples. We're cool people.
That's right.
Well, I say that. I don't think I've ever referred to myself as cool. I think that is a lapse in judgment in words. But yeah, we're sound peoples.
yeah.
At least that's the appearance on the outside.
Considering I'm running on 2 hours sleep, yeah.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. Well done.
Yeah.
My brain is fucked, but yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Ish. And with that,
Ish.
Reason, what's going on with you?
Right now, not a whole hell of a lot. I'm still working on a few other things. Hopefully, I'll get them released soon. But there is a project that I want to do for my stream, and I need help from everybody in the chat. If you all wouldn't mind, send me your favorite picture of your cat or dog or whatever pet you have with a Christmas theme, wearing a Christmas hat or something. your favorite one, and just send them to me in the POP SCoR Discord. I'm going to put together a little bit of something fun for the stream. So yeah,
Okay, can I
would
send my
like
goat?
that. You can send your goat, any animal you got, your goat, anything. If it's an animal that is depicted in some way celebrating Christmas, do it. Send it, but only one, please. Okay.
Aw.
Well,
What if we have more than one type of animal?
well, no, any kind of animal, but only one, your favorite. So everybody send me your
Wait.
favorite.
I want to
pet
make this
picture.
very, very clear. So if I send you a dog, a cat, and a goat, that's not allowed. I can only pick one.
Okay, well, if you have different animals as pets, then okay, one of each animal, but only one of each animal. That's okay. That's all
I
right.
just wanted to clarify. I just wanted to clarify.
Well, the whole point of this little project is Christmas for pets, and the abuse they endure during the holiday season.
Hang on, right. So I never put anything onto my pets for holiday. I never did. And the only good thing about Christmas in terms of the goats is that like when people would have Christmas trees, they would bring the Christmas trees after Christmas Day to our farm, and then they'd munch on the Christmas trees for the rest of the year.
And that's cool.
Oh yeah, they loved it. They'd strip
Cool,
them bare. It was
cool,
cool.
cool.
And then we'd use the tree for the bark after the bark was gone, after everything else was gone. We'd use it for firewood. See,
Cool.
it was cool.
Cool. So yeah, if you have some cute Christmas pictures of your pet, okay, pick your favorite and send it to me on the Discord. Okay, and in the real reason section, and I'll put them together, and hopefully we can have some fun with it.
Now, if you're not in the Discord, I'm sure we can get the Discord to you. But if you're not on the Discord, then message me kraftykeelah@gmail.com and I will get them to reason.
Cool. Awesome. So
Nimrod just sent me a picture of a cup saying, "I'm so perfect, I must be Irish." So with that, I'm going to end it here.
I'm just going to put the Discord in the chat.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're not on the Discord, get on the Discord. If not, email me. But yeah, my brain is fucked,
Awesome.
and I'm going to go eat some food.
Awesome.
What's going to happen right now?
Mhm.
Yeah, and don't forget, everybody. 30 minutes past the hour. Rob Park's new show. So make sure you get over to his channel and be there for that. I'm going to be there for sure. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm going to be on a bus, so I might be lurking.
Well, that's okay. You can always catch it on your phone on the way.
Bye, people.
Yeah.
Bye.
Au revoir.